Okay, so I know I tried with the lighting. How do you say that? Okay, but it was not helping. And also, I know my hair is a mess. I know I am a mess, like fully a mess. But I really wanted to talk about this. Okay, so in my first video, I talked about stuff that I wanted to see in the Percy Jackson live action, but we didn't have like a lot of stuff. We didn't have like any castings. We didn't have anything when I said that. We only knew that it was coming and Rick Riordan was working on it. His wife, oh my God, and yeah, we only knew that. But now we have a lot of new information, and I wanted to continue because in that video I didn't say all the stuff I want to see in the show. And so we go back to my notes app and we are going to continue with my list and stuff I want to see in the Percy Jackson adaptation. So yeah, I think I talked about, okay, so if I repeat something you're going to forgive me, but bear with me. I'm currently rereading the Percy Jackson series for like the fifth time. Yeah, I'm in the last book. Like, I'm gonna start today the last book. And it's been an adventure, but I have so many new things to add to my list. And so that's why I'm doing this video too, because maybe I can add some stuff here. And later, when the show comes out, I can compare it. And yeah, I'm gonna do a video when the show comes out, obviously, talking about all these scenes. And I don't give a fuck about copyright. You're gonna see everything right here. So yeah, I think I said that, but I said, like, in my list I have that it's very important to me for them to be dyslexic and also ADHD. Like, now that I'm rereading the book, I haven't read them since like 2020, like July in 2020. So now that I'm rereading it, all I can think about is how much it is mentioned that they have ADHD and dyslexia. Like, Percy, it's sometimes like it's easy, obviously we have it in his point of view, and sometimes he's looking at something and he's like, yeah, I don't know what that says, and Grover has to tell them because Annabeth is also dyslexic, because you can be dyslexic, oh my God, and enjoy reading books. So it's so beautiful. And as an ADHD kid, I really enjoy how um like how it's portrayed in the book. I really enjoy the book in general. Like, obviously I cannot stop talking about Percy Jackson, but yeah, I think that's very important. Like, we cannot forget about that. That's a great introduction. But now, okay, so oh my God, I cannot tell you, like, my favorite book, it's supposed to be Battle of the Labyrinth, but now I think I love Sea of Monsters more because we get so many Percival crumbs. And I know, like, we get in Battle of the Labyrinth a kiss and a hug, but I don't know about Sea of Monsters, the siren scene, like, I just felt it. I loved the backstory of Annabeth and her first official quest being, well, her first quest that she directed is the one in the Battle of the Labyrinth, but she goes on a quest in the first book, The Lightning Thief, like, amazing. I keep talking about, yeah, I want to see Luke with the scar. Now that we have the actor, when I now that I'm reading the book, rereading the books, all I can think about is that actor, like, with the golden eyes, because I just finished Battle of the Labyrinth, and you know how the prophecy said you're going to lose a love to a destiny or to something worse than that. And yeah, it happens, you know how, no spoilers, but the golden eyes, like, I can imagine it. I said that Artemis need to be portrayed by a little kid because it's a little kid, and her hunters need to look awesome and badass. And I want them to make a comeback, obviously, like we see them in the Titan's Curse, but they have to come back to the last Olympian because they are in the Battle of Manhattan. So yeah, the reveal of Luke as the villain at the end of it all, like in the first season when they're drinking coke down by the beach, and Percy and he takes out the scorpion and leaves Percy to die, revealing it all. Like, we don't catch him; he reveals himself, and the sneakers they gave to Percy. In the movies, okay, so I'm gonna be hating on the movies per usual. In the movies, they put like Percy put on the shoes. He doesn't put on the shoes. Grover puts on the shoes. So I'm just gonna leave that there, so you'll know. Oh my god, yeah, the whole story of of Anaclusmus, like Cryptide, Percy's like sword, the whole backstory with Zoe Nightshade, and also the backstory of Annabeth's knife. We need the throwbacks, you know? We need to see them. Oh my god, do we have a Talia? I think we don't have a Talia, but I think there's throwbacks of Talia in the first book. I think so. I don't remember. But we don't have a Talia yet. I cannot wait for a Talia. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I got excited. If you don't know, I really love Talia. So that's why I'm going crazy. Oh my god, yeah. I just read that. The rock, paper, scissors scene with Briares when Percy goes with Gon. And Annabeth is like, you're going to Gon. And Annabeth is just looking at him like he's fucking crazy. That's when Annabeth fell in love with Percy. Oh my god, and yeah, there's a scene before the battle when she and Percy are looking at each other, and Percy's thinking like, yeah, she's not going to give me a kiss now. Oh no, it's when he goes to see like the sarcophagus. He goes to Mount Temp, like where, yeah, it's like that. That's named, I don't know, well, where they have like the look and the sarcophagus and all that, and the labyrinth, like he goes, but he's with Rachel, Nico, and Annabeth, and I'm like, Percy, you are clueless. Like, all of those people have a crush on you, and you know nothing. You know nothing. I think I mentioned this, but I really want to see Clarice, the Dragon Slayer, like, the sacrifice of Annabeth. Yeah, when she steps, that wasn't necessary. When she steps in to protect Percy, that's amazing. And we meet battle, like we're like in a timeout, technically. I don't know how to call it in a battle, but Prometheus talks to Percy and he brings like Pandora's box, and Percy doesn't open it, but yeah, there's Pandora's box, and we have the hope inside. It stayed inside. Also, we need to see Percy's manic laugh when he's going crazy fighting the Minotaur for the second time, and he's like laughing and calling him like names. Oh my god, Walker is going to do such a great job with that. Like, I know it.
Great, now we'll die.
I saw him in the Adam Project, and he's putting out another movie, I think, so I cannot wait. And also, they're filming Percy Jackson. I cannot believe it, guys. They're filming it. Like, it's not we're going to wait. It's being filmed. We have a Camp Half-Blood. And if they don't give you the option to visit Camp Half-Blood, I'm gonna die. The conversation Percy has with the Reavers, and how he brings awareness in contamination when he uses the $10 his father gives him at the ending of Battle of the Labyrinth. He uses the $10 later to clean the rivers. And yeah, at the end of the battle, when they're going to Olympus, everyone chanting for Percy, and he denying the gift of immortality and asking that the gods claim their children instead. Also, Tyson saying like, I just want a stick. And Annabeth becoming the architect of Olympus at 16. Also, I need to say something. So I haven't read the Apollo like books, but I know that in the end, like, Percy and Annabeth are not dead, obviously, and they get like a happy ending, but they go to New Rome to study. And okay, I do get it that they go to New Rome to study because it is safe and it is as good a place as any for demigods. But the fact that they're staying there, like, if that's true, that doesn't make any sense, because Percy fucking, like, in Battle of the Labyrinth, in The Last Olympian, he literally says like, they are messing with my city. He loves New York. He's not going to leave New York for San Francisco, is it? Like, that's not Percy, if I've ever seen a Percy Jackson. I said this already, Aphrodite being played by many actresses. Percy's dream, we need to see like the premonitions. I think I talked about this. Oh my god, yeah, I love the whole Battle of the Labyrinth storyline with Icarus. I just reread that, like, oh my god, I really loved it. Oh my god, yeah, I want them to like show that Hades is innocent. I'm not gonna talk about the movies, but you know what they did. Like, Hades is innocent. And Persephone was not in the underworld when they went, because it doesn't make any sense. Because, oh my god, I'm not gonna even discuss it, because it doesn't make any sense. Also, Zoe's death and Bianca's. I'm gonna cry. Grover, Talia, and Percy throwing facts about the dam because of Annabeth. Oh my god, I enjoy so much that chapter, like the damn snack bar. And when Percy mentions it again, and he like looks around, he mentioned it in New Rome, and he looks around, but there's no one, like he wasn't with Annabeth in that like quest. They were looking for Annabeth, so there's no one from the original quest with him. We don't have Talia because she's with the hunters, of course. We don't have Grover. It's like they're a new cast, and Percy is like, oh my god, I'm alone. The fights between Talia and Percy using powers. Oh my god, yeah, that scene when they're playing capture the flag. Oh my god, and Talia gets so angry with Percy, and and they start fighting, and Talia throws the lightning at him like. That was so aggressive. And he controlling the water. Oh my god, yeah. Annabeth's dad, his name is Frederick, showing up in Mount Tamalpais, the modern location of the Titans' fortress in Mount Otris, I don't know how to say that, with his biplane, and he uses like the celestial bronze bullets. Pretty amazing. Talia's battle with Luke, and we need to end up the season thinking he's dead, or get only like the confirmation from Poseidon saying like he's not dead, telling Percy, and we are like dubious, like, but we saw him die, we saw him fall and die, and oh my god, and yeah, for the rest of the books we need to see the matching gray streaks after holding the weight of the world, like. They need to keep them for the rest of the show. And if it weren't for me, they should keep it forever, because that's kind of iconic. Oh my god, now that I think about it, Percy has like the tattoo of the New Rome, because he became like, how do you say that? Well, yeah, he has the tattoo, but Annabeth doesn't have it, I think, so far when I'm reading, like. So, oh my god, wait, I need to know what's it called, what he is. Oh my god, that's such an ugly photo. There's so many ugly, like, ugly fan art of Percy. Oh my god, look at all the Percy Jacksons we've had. Is it called Praetor, or am I mixing up? Praetor, yeah. Oh my god, how did I know? I thought I was mixing, because there's Praetor Lupus in like the Shadowhunter universe, and I have a mess in my head. You're going to have to forgive me. Okay, so Percy commanding the ship during the Sea of Monsters, the ship of like Blackbeard, when they steal it. His proper powers. I wanna see the D'Angelo's backstory, and at some point during the first season, if we can, I wanna see them in the Lotus Casino. Like, they don't even have to be the actors, but we can see like them from behind, see two kids that are similar, and like the girl is a little taller. I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, Mrs. O'Leary in the Battle of the Labyrinth. And then see her shadow traveling, both her and Nico, my poor Nico. Annabeth Chase getting the laptop of Daedalus and exploring it. Oh my, I don't want her to lose the laptop, and also I don't want her to lose the dagger in Heroes of Olympus. But that's just me. Maybe you don't agree. A proper labyrinth with all the effects and all the turns they took, and how Rachel guides them, but also how like they're looking at they say, okay, so we're going to go left, and the left wall disappears, something like that. The lost of all the campers that year, like the first full-on battle. Oh my god, yeah, when Percy goes to Ogygia, I just want them to skip the whole romance thing with... I don't know, I don't like that romance plot with Calypso. I feel like, yeah, but yeah. The Underwater Kiss. Oh my god, I'm gonna read that in the next book I'm reading. I'm gonna reread it finally. I really love The Underwater Kiss. Oh my god. I just realized that it's very common of Percy to look back, or to say like, since the first book he says like he looked back, and then he says Annabeth didn't look back, or whatever looked back. And I want to see, that's why the quote, it's so important with the for once I didn't look back. Like it's so important. Like people don't know. Like no one knows Percy Jackson like I do. No, not even Rick Riordan. Like he can sit down and learn, because I know. I'm kidding, but yeah, I wanna get a Camp Half Blood T-shirt so I can stop wearing blue when I'm doing like Percy Jackson videos. But yeah, I really want the show to be good. And I have so many more things to say about Percy Jackson, but I want to like to do an introduction. And talking about the casting, like the guy we have for Dionysus, I love the actor. Like I'm gonna go in the Instagram now and I'm gonna talk to you about the characters. If you haven't seen them, I'll be putting like photos in the screen. Okay, so we have the original cast. You saw them. We have Arian, we have Leah, and we have Walker. Guys, I think Leah, like I love her, but I think they're going to put like blonde, like how do you call that, like braids in her hair, which will look fucking amazing, and they don't even have to like color her hair, which is amazing just as it is. Like it's amazing to see someone with similar hair to me, like my natural hair, not this one processed in TV, because I grew up hating my natural hair. So like I process it so I don't have to look at it. That's how bad it was. But it's amazing. And Walker, he's the perfect Percy Jackson. I said it before. And Arian, I don't even have to say it. Like he is Grover if I've ever seen Grover. Like he's Grover, you guys. Like oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so we also have, oh my god, no, this is Mrs. Darts. She doesn't look scary, but I trust makeup. We have Dionysus. I fucking love the guy. What's his name? Jason. Like he's going to do amazing. We have Kieran. Like I just saw his legs when I first saw him, and I was like, that's a lie. He doesn't have legs. He's a centaur, if I've ever seen a centaur. And yeah, like he has the vibes. I don't know how to explain it. And the beard, he looks perfect for the role. And yeah, we have then Sally Jackson with the blue eyes, she is the perfect Sally Jackson. And that's Gabe. Like I hate him just by looking at him. And I'm sorry, because the actor seems nice. Like Tim, I'm sorry, but you look mean. I want to fight you. Then we have, of course, look. I don't know why I'm showing you, because I'm gonna put the photos on the screen. We also have, oh my god, I cannot stop looking at Clarice. Like I think she in Glee appeared as the younger version of Santana Lopez. So you know I love my Naya Rivera. Rest in peace, my queen. So you know I'm gonna love this girl. Like Dear, it's her name, Dear, I don't know. And she's like your favorite Aries kids. She has it in the, oh my god. Oh my god, she seems so amazing. She's going to make such a great job. And also Nancy Bobo Fitz. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, this white girl. She looks iconic, and she just like she has the same description as in the book. And if you cannot make it better, stay with what the book did. But with Clarice, they did it better. Like I don't want to get caught in a fight with this girl, because she seems scary. Like she's going to kill me. And this boy, like I will sell my soul to him, but I know he's bad in the end. But I can sell my soul to him and suffer the consequences. So there's that. I cannot wait to see the soundtrack. Okay, I didn't mention this, but I think it's important. Like I need to say, I want them to stay in the early 2000s. I don't want the books to come to 2020, 2022. I don't want them. stay in the early 2000s. You know how they did with Turning Red, like bringing the Tamagotchis and all that stuff? That's what you have to do. Stay in the early 2000s. Like if you want to go far, go until 2010, but don't go beyond that. We don't need it. No one needs it. We just want to remember the good old times in the early 2000s when I was a fucking baby of 1 year, but we're not going to talk about that. I remember it. I don't. But I really enjoyed the best part about Percy Jackson, it's like the culture of the moment. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, like the pop culture. So I don't want them to go too far and get distracted trying to use TikTok, or they don't even have phones. Canonically, like they don't use phones. Annabeth sometimes, but she's a badass. But they have like a flip. I want Annabeth to have like a flip phone. That's why I don't want to see iPhones. I don't want to see them. Like at least in the campers. Some people can have them, but not the campers. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it. I want to enjoy them being like as savage as possible without phones. Why am I so mean? But yeah, and that's what I want to see. Oh my god, I want to see the drag mask with Sue's face, that bitch. But yeah, I want to see the drag mask. That's gonna be amazing. And the Empire State in the other side. I remember so many details. It's like concerning now, but that's that. And also the music. Can they do like Stranger Things with Kate Bush? Like, can they focus in music of the era, like early 2000s? Like, can we get Poker Face? Can we get? Yeah, that's me. And yeah, we're just waiting now for the show to come, to the trailer. We're gonna get teasers. I fucking cannot wait for it. So see ya in my next video, because I'm talking a lot of shit already and I have to edit this for tomorrow. Like I'm filming this on Sunday, so there's not much time to edit. We're gonna see what I can do, but thank you for watching. What did I have in the eye? Okay, see ya.